tell you a bit of a sad story. When I was 13 years old, I was riding horses with my father, and somebody stole my father's horse. And as they rode away, they trampled my father, and he died in front of my eyes. And that was both the worst and the best moment of my life. And I know that sounds weird. It was horrific to watch, obviously, to watch your own father get trampled to death. I ran over to him like, "Hey, Dad, how you doing?" He didn't say anything because he was...
Sorry to hear that.
But so my dad died, and I was like, oh my God, my dad's dead, but also there's something here. So the video game I'm presenting to you guys today is called Grand Theft Horse.
That's GTH?
GTH, that's what people are calling it on the streets. I played a game called Grand Theft Auto. Played that game, had a lot of fun. It was right around that time my dad died, and so that's why when I watched my dad get trampled, I thought, terrible, obviously, but also somebody stole his horse, and I thought, what's more exciting than stealing cars?
Hold
How
on.
about stealing horses?
It's Grand Theft Auto, but
Horses.
1800s.
1850s. Perfect time to steal stuff. And I have spent 14 years of my life dedicated to this, and we had one goal, and that is to get GTH out before GTA 6. We're about to make that happen, you guys. I got some gameplay footage I can show y'all. That's a milk burp. But first off, I want to say one of the biggest selling points of this game is Grand Theft Auto. What's one of the coolest things people say? They go, oh, Grand Theft Auto. Oh, there's a bunch of cars. There's not that many cars. We got every type of horse you could ever want.
Spanish war horse.
Spanish war horse. We got mini horses. We got Shetland ponies. Them are Scottish. We've got a usual.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a...
All right, we understand you got a lot of horses.
Well, no, hold on. Let me just keep going on the horse for a second because I think this is going to really be a big selling point.
You're really focused on horses.
Well, I watched my dad get killed by one, so yeah, it's understandable. So if I could show you some gameplay, that would be wonderful. Is that all right with y'all?
Sure, let's do it.
So I'm going to show y'all a little bit of gameplay here. So right now, this is two people riding a horse. You can ride horses with others. This is a brown, and this is a light brown. And as you can see, they're going through a field. Right here, we got a dark scene. So you can actually use your horse to pull something with wheels on it, and so you can ride it through a forest. And so now it's fall. It's a nice pumpkin spice latte season. We're going to kill a horse. You can kill the horses. It's preferred if you don't, but I'm not one to judge. You can kill people. You can get a friend. That's my dad, Wyatt Kerp, and that's his friend Ernie. And they ride together, and they are what they call ride or dies.
So, equestrian.
Equestrian.
Do you have a background in video game development, or how are you building?
So I have hired 15 engineers. We've been working on this game for 14 years, and we are ready to blow this fucker up. We are ready to go public. The game is ready for launch, but I am out of money. And I want $5 million for 5% of my company. And that is a deal. Let me tell you what.
So you want 5% at 5%. $5 million at 5%.
I want 5% of 100%.
As opposed to what?
5% of 50% or something, that'd be 10%.
So I mean, I'm a city guy.
Yeah.
You know, I don't do the country that much, but let me tell you.
I could tell by your sort of physique and your face.
Yeah. Anyway, I was down in Texas one time. My buddy Vito, we're having a great time. We passed by this farm, Ernie's farm, something or other, and I see this beautiful horse.
Ernie?
Beautiful horse. And I look at it and I said, Vito, look at that horse. I bet I could just jump on it and ride away. And I don't know. I was like Butch Cassidy. I see the horse, the spirit of the cowboy moves me. I jump on the horse. I start riding, riding like a fiend. And I see this guy running, that's my horse. And he just falls underneath the hooves. And I'm clomping over him, and I hear this little boy screaming, Daddy, Daddy. And I'm just riding, the wind's in my hair. It is so fun. I mean, it's honestly one of the formative experiences of my life. Wild West. So I love it. I love the idea. I'm in. Count me in.
So you would want to relive that experience?
I would love to, actually, yeah. I would love to relive that experience. If we could, I'll give you the $5 million. But for that opening scene where the guy runs over your father in an unrelated incident, could it be my face as the guy?
Can I just get a quick milk? I'm sorry, there's a lot to process, so I'm just going to get quick milk.
I love it.
Do you remember anything about the guy? Like, did he make it or?
You know, it's hard to tell with all the screaming, but he looked a lot like him. Looked a lot like you, just older. Older.
Weird.
As if he had a family, you know.
Yeah, looked like a family man.
Family man.
I would pay a lot for that experience.
That probably made it even more fun.
I mean, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You only live once.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
So you said you will do the deal if I can put you in the game running over my father at the beginning of it?
That would be great.
You got a little milk. Yeah. You drink milk when you get nervous?
You
At any time I feel like I'm going to cry. So
better be crying tears of joy, young man. You got yourself a deal.
Hey! All right.
Congratulations.
Hey!
That's
Hey!
Aw.
We're gonna make a lot of money. Look at this kid.
Yeah.
So emotional.
Good job.
Look at this kid.
It's gonna be huge.
What a success
It's
story.
gonna be huge.
I cannot wait to see you in that damn traveling that old
I
man.
mean, I tell you what, it's just you can't buy experiences like that. You
No.
know, you gotta
I've tried.
just live them.
I
No.
tried.
That's a once in a lifetime trample.
I mean,
Trample.
just the sound,
That little crunch.
crunch, and a squish. A
Oh.
little bit of squish.
One of the screams.
The screams were nice.
I could feel it. I could feel it in my chest.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy I got the money, but I'll tell you something right now. As the son to a murdered father, as the leader of my men, as the general to my employees, I will have my vengeance in this life or the next as soon as the check clears.